Thank you guys again. We're going to do a song by one of our alumni, one of our teachers here on the campus. He still comes and teaches. He's a 6-time Grammy winner and is a teacher here at the Bluegrass department, Mr. Adam Steffi, which we all love. This is a song by him. This one's called No Place to Hide, which is what we got from the sun. It's pretty warm out here.
1, 2, 3.
Thought to worry if the river rose too high. All the seeds we planted would get washed out with the tide. Now I am a man, I need a place to hide. But there's no place to go, and there's no place to hide where the to the rain, stand under the downspout, let the waters cool my brain. Never thought to worry if the river rose too high. All the seeds we planted will get washed out with the tide. But now I am a man, I need a place to hide. But there's no place to hide, and there's no place to hide where the waters run free and the moon starts to hide.
We're going to sing some happy birthday.
The way it went yesterday. No, you're not.
Yeah, right here.
No.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you.
Don't tell them how old I am.
Thank you all for coming out and making this a really good event and all the fellowship that we've been having. We're getting ready to, here in just a few minutes, to do some award presentations and get a group picture. So I'd like for everybody to start coming this way, and we want them to sit on this side if we could for the picture.
Okay.
Hello. One of my favorite days on the campus. Thank you for being here. And this will be very brief, but it's special to me, and I hope it'll be special to you and to Dr. Nolan. If you remember, I had originally planned to retire about 3.5 years ago, and then I felt other duties as necessary to carry out. But at a staff convocation that the staff senate had put together, I was given a very nice retirement gift, and it has come due to meet the charge of that today. So Lisa will tell you what they told Nancy and me 3.5 years ago.
Thank you, Dr. Stanton. I really must say, what took you so long? At the staff convocation, like Dr. Stanton said, almost 4 years ago, myself and Wanda Richardson presented these lanterns to Dr. Stanton, and we asked that he present this lantern to the 9th president of East Tennessee State University, Dr. Brian Noland. May it light his path as the ETSU Express forges onward, maintaining the course set forth by you and those before you. Let it be a symbol of our heritage and our mission to be the best regional university in the nation.
You all remember that one of the themes of my presidential years was the ETSU Express, and therefore this hat that I have on and one I'm about to present to President Nolan. I love trains. I love this university. He loves this university. You have a great new president. So from the George L. Carter Railroad Museum, I present this hat to you. It may even win a prize today. You never know. And this lamp, as Lisa indicated, to shine the way into the future. She's eating somewhere. Thank you for asking.
Got to break it in. But thank you all and good afternoon. I really want to take a moment to thank Dr. Stanton. This is, as he described, a locomotive that's moving down the tracks. It's moving down the tracks because of the time, the investment, and the energy that you all put in on a daily basis, but that you all put in together with Dr. Stanton for the better part of a decade and a half. It's rare that you have the opportunity to meet someone, to really hope that you'd have the opportunity to work with someone, to look at someone as a mentor, and now to look at someone as a colleague. But I have that opportunity every day of the week. There's not a better person in Tennessee than Paul Stanton, and I'm honored to have the chance to continue to work with him, but in a little bit of a different capacity than we'd envisioned a few years ago. But I'm also extremely honored to have the opportunity to work with you, because there's great things happening across this campus on a daily basis, and there's great things happening in East Tennessee on a daily basis because the people here. Summer's supposed to be a time to slow down. You know, students go home, things are supposed to slow down. But as you look around campus, you all are working day and night to get things ready for the fall. And the summer is the opportunity that we have to make the investments and the improvements in our infrastructure and in ourselves from a professional development perspective to prepare for the return of our students. Because at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, that's why we're all here, for the students, for our 15,500 students who put their hopes and dreams in your hands. They couldn't be in more capable hands than the hands of the individuals that I look out at today. This is an amazing institution, from the things that happen in the Culp Center to the things that happen in the Dome to the things that happen in housing and residence life. They happen because of you. And I'm honored to be part of this team, and I'm honored to be part of this family. I want to thank James and staff for all of their work in pulling this together. I don't know if I'm going to wear this hat tonight at a fundraising event in Kingsport, but we'll see. I don't know how it'll go with the tux, but we'll see. I'd like to turn it back over to James Batchelder, the head of staff, and really thank you all very much.
And now we'll move into doing that picture here. But I also want to say that the thanks really need to go out to the picnic committee that Phyllis Cooper headed up. They're the ones that did all the groundwork. And if they would stand up and make themselves known, thank you all. And as soon as we finish with the picture here real quick, then we're going to give out the staff awards.
What's this?
That's my hat. Huh? Yeah, I'm going to put it on. It's a crazy hat that. Wayne Winkler is going to now come and introduce our award winners.
Good afternoon. Beautiful day, isn't it? It's always a lot of fun to hand out the Distinguished Staff Awards. And our first award is going to a person who works in facilities management. This person is described as very pleasant and dependable. He goes the extra mile whenever he's asked to perform any kind of a task. He's always asking if there's anything that he can do to make the office more pleasant or to make it cleaner. He's very friendly, and he's made a big difference in the registrar's office as well as the first floor of the building. In preparation for Dr. Nolan's visit to this area, this individual took extra care to make sure the office was sparkling clean. He's aware when everyone's in the middle of registration, and he asks about how he can assist and if anyone needs anything. He continues to ask how he can help beyond regular duties, and he does what it takes to get the job done. It's our pleasure to present the first Distinguished Staff Award to Nathan Tino in Facilities Management. Our next award today goes to someone who's been part of the ETSU family for just over 6 years. She knew at an early age she wanted to work in museums, and she's done so since the age of 17. After receiving degrees in Appalachian Studies from Berea College and Appalachian State, she went to work for the Smithsonian Institution's Museum of the American Indian. After 6 years in Washington, D.C., she came to ETSU as director of the Reese Museum. Here she combines her passion for regional studies and museum work. Her very impressive accomplishments include the reaccreditation of the museum, which involved creating new policies and revising old policies to meet accreditation standards. She spent 7 days a week physically cleaning and organizing the museum in preparation for the reaccreditation site visit. Upon learning that the museum would finally be renovated, she took on the daunting task of packing up the entire museum, including over 20,000 artifacts, with only one other permanent staff member. She recruited students, volunteers, and even staff members from other museums to help. And she got the job done in only 4 months. She has revitalized the museum, organizing or curating over 70 exhibits and securing several impressive collections. As a result, museum visits have increased considerably during her tenure. She's also raised more than $50,000 from private donors in the past 2 years, and as someone who has a bit of experience in fundraising, I can tell you that's pretty impressive, and she didn't even have to interrupt Morning Edition to do it. Please join me in congratulating our Distinguished Staff Award winner, the Director of the Reese Museum, Teresa Burchett. Our next award recipient has been a research specialist in the Environmental Health Sciences Laboratory for more than 20 years. He was a key player in the fulfillment of 2 contracts with the Tennessee Valley Authority to measure pollution in area lakes and streams. He also implemented a safety program for the EHSL and trains all new laboratory workers in safety procedures and makes sure the lab adheres to all local, state, and federal environmental and safety regulations. He's responsible for over $1 million worth of laboratory equipment and makes sure the lab is well stocked with essential materials. Since the director of the EHSL is currently serving as the chair of the Environmental Health Department, he's taken on additional responsibilities for the past couple of years. He's an ETSU alumnus as well. It's our pleasure to present the Distinguished Staff Award to Brian Evanson. Our next award goes to a member of the Department of Surgery. She's described as a very upbeat person, always cheerful and willing to help. When a member of the department is homebound after an accident or surgery, she arranges to have meals delivered to their homes to help out in times of need. She spent the night in the emergency room with a colleague who needed transportation and then had to wait hours for treatment. And she showed up for work the next morning after getting just 1 hour of sleep. She's always willing to help out with projects to make sure they're done correctly and on time. She recently took over the website for the Department of Surgery and also helps to maintain the Facebook page. She exemplifies honesty, professionalism, integrity, and willingness to go beyond expectations. Our next Distinguished Staff Award goes to Sheila Lyons. Our next recipient is an executive aide in the Department of Psychology. As one of her nominators wrote, this recipient has the ability to make everyone in the office believe they are her favorite. Her nomination is full of testimonials from her co-workers, faculty members, undergraduates, and graduate students. Each testifies to the warmth of this recipient, to her helpful and supportive attitude, and to her positive outlook. For at least one nominator, she epitomizes the family atmosphere that is such an important part of life here at ETSU. Another nominator writes that if you could write the criteria for the perfect executive aide, she would exceed those criteria consistently. I could spend a lot of time quoting from her nomination forms because there were 18 different people nominating her. She, like our other recipients, is one of the people that makes this institution work. We're proud to present the Distinguished Staff Award to Jan Royston.
Thank you.
Our next recipient comes from the School of Continuing Studies and Academic Outreach. He is a past president of both the Tennessee Alliance for Continuing Higher Education and the Association for Continuing Higher Education. In 2004, he won the Milton Phillips Jr. Award, which has been presented by the TACHE only 5 times since the award was created in 1981. This award recognizes innovation and creativity in continuing education in Tennessee. He developed a new structure and management for outreach programs at ETSU, cohort programs, which breaks new ground in higher education and serves as a model for other campuses. He builds teams and forges connections between people. One nominator believes he is also the best listener she has ever encountered. We're honored to present this Distinguished Staff Award to Dr. Rick Osborne. Our final award this afternoon is a very special award. It's a career award. There aren't many people on this campus who have been here for over 40 years, but our next recipient has shown that sort of dedication to ETSU. I believe she started here when she was about 8. She's worked in several departments, including the Bursar's Office, Purchasing, WETS, and finally the College of Business and Technology. She received the Dean's Service Award in 1999 and the Outstanding Staff Award in 2003. She has represented the college in the Staff Senate and served on several committees. She's the go-to person in her office, and she's always willing to lend a helping hand. She is the person that organizes faculty and staff events and get-togethers that boost morale and is dedicated to the student workers upon whom the college depends. She will be retiring in a few months, so we're very happy to have this one last opportunity to recognize this very special person, Rita Presnell.
Jane Tucker, would you please come up and be a judge? Mike Pitts and David Collins.
We'd like everybody that participated to step up to the microphone, just say your name and where you work, and everybody will be able to get a really good view of your contest entry. So, all right, you're up.
Really? Because I thought I didn't have a chance.
You want to go up to the middle mic? Just say your name and where you work.
Hi. I'm Sue Kanaki. I work at the Quillen College of Medicine Library and proud to be part of ETSU for so many years. And I think this is great that we have the picnic still, because I think every one of us appreciates being appreciated, right? Right? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ruth Morgan. I work at Lamb Hall, but I don't really have a speech, but hi anyway.
Valerie Bodell, School of Continuing Studies and Academic Outreach.
It's not a real good thing to give me a live mic, but I'm Amy Johnson. I'm in the School of Continuing Studies and Academic Outreach. And this hat is in part to support our hillbilly stereotype class that we offer in the summer.
Hi, I'm Janine Carroll. I work for the School of Continuing Studies and Academic Outreach. And this is supposed to be a cracked pot because we all have our cracks that we all never use. So.
Dolores Moore, I'm another hillbilly. Woohoo! College of Medicine, Department of Internal Medicine.
Howdy! I'm Robin Henry from the College of Pharmacy.
Yes, you cried.
Clausen. I'm proud to work in the Admissions Office of Admissions, and I'm proud to be an employee here. Thank you.
All right, I guess we're saving the best for last. My name is Kiki Diebold. I work in the Department of Art and Science. Oh, Art and Design, sorry, I'm nervous. And in case you can't read, we've got a tag up here, $500. I'll accept cash or check. We can even go with PayPal. I'll work with you.
A girl that talks smack, I like it. All right, it's gonna be up to the judges. We have 6 prizes. We have to thank our judges too. They had no idea they were judges until just a minute ago, so thanks, judges. This is first place. You wanna step forward?
Thank you.
I was gonna say, I wonder why. Yeah, you wanna get a picture? Good. Second place? Second place is Crackpot.
Okay, we're gonna take a picture here, and then we're gonna stay and take a picture right here. Oh, don't fall off. Are you okay? The microphone's good. Sorry. Okay.
Third place.
Oh, that's me. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
I love my picture being taken.
Good job.
Thank you.
At the very end, fourth place, we've got Smack Talker.
Get one over here too, quick, real quick. You're okay. You okay? Yes.
Congratulations. Amy? And that's for 5th place. Amy?
Good. One more. Oh! You don't get off the hook that easy. Good job.
And this is our 6th place, right? The last. And the final 6th place. Hope you guys don't take this long to make decisions at your work. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've got our 6th place winner. Congratulations. Everybody else is getting some parting gifts, and we want to thank everybody for participating in this. It was a lot of fun. So give everybody a round of applause, please.
I've got one other announcement to make, that part of the reason why the judges were so slow is because Mike Pitts has been here for 38 years, and he's got about 2 hours left on the clock. And he was already acting as if he was retired. Okay, we're going to have the Bluegrass Band come back and play, and we're getting ready to shoot some T-shirts at you as well.
On behalf of ATS, the Office of E-Learning and Online Education, I hope y'all had a good time. I think that's great.
Oh!
I don't really get much. I get in this mic here. I get in this mic here.
coats lay before me, the old and the new. I could have either, which one will I choose? Well, one coat is ragged, it's tattered and torn, and the other's a new coat that's never been worn. I'll tell you the best thing I ever did do was pull off your coat and put on the first man is earthly, raised from the ground. We bore his image this whole world around. And the next man is Jesus, treats me so fair. He gave me this new coat you now see me wear. I'll tell you the best thing I ever did do was pull off your coat and put on the This new coat, it fits me, keeps me so warm. It's good in the shelter and it's good in the storm. This coat is my choice.